Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Cinema Brothers podcast. I'm definitely not really tired, and it's definitely not 4:35 a.m. where I'm at. But yeah, we got the energetic one over to my right over in Norway.
Norwegian boy right here.
Yeah. Well, today we're gonna talk about the Oscars, and because those happen Sunday, I feel like they didn't really advertise it at all this year. I'm gonna be honest.
No, they didn't.
Uh,
I'm gonna be honest about. I've seen, I've seen all the Oscars since the '89 Oscar nominations or the winners, and I can say that this one is the worst.
I can say this is the first time I've watched the Oscars.
Yeah, and I think last year's Oscars were more fun to watch. This one was just plain boring, to be honest.
I enjoyed it because I like to make fun of people. So I was just sitting there in my room laughing while hilariously, literally crushing everything that anyone says.
The guy who won another round was very cocky.
Yeah.
I did this for my dead daughter.
Oh my. All right. So let's get into the awards. So the first award, best sound. We got Sound of Metal that took the dub there.
Yeah.
I think it's
Sound of
deserved.
Metal. Yeah, so I actually watched a bit of Sound of Metal, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty deserved. I mean, isn't it a movie about a band?
Ah, shit. What is me trying to control my chair? I need to change chair, I think. Excuse me for a moment.
All right. Well, Sound of Metal. It's a movie about sound, so I would expect that it would win best sound. You know, it's just one of them ones that you're kind of just like, yeah, vibing with. The next award is the Gene Herschel Humanitarian Award. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what these humanitarian awards are for. Is
I
it
have no
for
idea
is
either.
it for being a good person? Like,
I've never heard of them. That's the problem.
they just kind of showed up out of nowhere. I don't think
Anyway,
I've
guys,
ever
what do
heard
you
of
think of
this.
my new haircut, guys?
Yeah. He got a haircut. That's right.
Yeah.
But Tyler Perry won the Gene Herschel Humanitarian Award.
Nice. I don't even know what that award is.
Yep. I'm just gonna say, uh, congrats and enjoyed the award. Um, there was another Gene Herschel Humanitarian Award. The Motion Picture and Television Fund won it. If I remember correctly, that is a fund that helps people, like older people, and gives them,
Are you doing the gamer lean?
yeah. But I'm pretty sure, isn't the
I'm joining in.
the Motion Picture and Television Fund, isn't that the one where they kind of be like, where they showed all the old people?
What?
Isn't the Motion Picture and Television Fund the place with all the old people that they help?
I don't know.
They helped all the people with COVID, like keep all the actors and like movie staff safe during COVID or whatever.
I don't know.
And it got made in like 1920 something after the Spanish flu pandemic. I think that was Spanish flu.
Spanish flu.
I think it was created after that. But yeah, I think deserved. Cool. Next one. Best production design. Mank.
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 I'm gonna be honest. I never saw that movie, so I really didn't give a fuck. um, but cool. They got an Oscar. We love Oscars, you know? Best short documentary. Colette.
What the fuck is Colette?
Colette. I have.
What the fuck is Colette?
It's a documentary. A short documentary. Apparently, it's good. It won an Oscar, didn't it?
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
I don't know, but I heard that. So someone at my school said they didn't want that one to win best short documentary, and it did. So, it's probably good then.
Yeah.
So, all right, best animated short film. If Anything Happens, I Love You. I think deserved. I feel like that short film was pretty pog. I didn't really watch it, but from what I've seen, pretty pog.
I haven't heard of it.
I heard of it because of the Oscars, and I looked it up. It do be looking kind of pog. I don't really know exactly what it's about because I didn't really watch anything or read anything. I just kind of looked at it, like still images of it. Best film editing, Sound of Metal, Pog.
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 I can hear the sound of metal.
Yes. Just the tin sound of my microphone. It's the sound of metal, baby. Best costume design, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I think that's probably deserved. I mean, I can't really think of any movies this year that came out that had really cool looking costumes, to be honest. I mean, there weren't many movies that came out in the first place this year, so the options were very limited.
Yeah. The options were very limited.
I'll say that it seemed, I would say, probably deserved. Two Distant Strangers won a live-action short film. Pretty pog, short film, live-action. We like short films.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to make one someday.
Yeah.
For like 20 minutes.
Wait, you're gonna make a short animation film?
No. I'm not that good. Oh. Dude, you gotta draw so much. There's no way. You literally gotta draw frame by frame. You know how that works? 24 frames per 1 second. Like that's how you do animation.
Then live action, I guess.
Yeah, live action. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do a live action short film about a kid that gets bullied. I don't know. I'll make one someday. That's all I know. I really want to. So best cinematography, Mank.
Mank. We don't even know what Mank is.
I don't, but it was probably deserved. Cinematography is just your beautiful shots and stuff. If I'd say Pog, you won an Oscar in the easiest year to win an Oscar. Good job.
Easiest year to win an Oscar.
Well, yeah. It is. I mean, how many movies came out this year? Like 20 total? Selection isn't very large.
So if you made a movie with long take shots in 2020, you would probably be on the Oscars.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, freaking, March rolled around, there's movies that came out January, February, March. March hit halfway through, everything closed down, then there was nothing through April, May, June, July, August. Everything opened back up in August, kinda. And then we had September, October. That's around when like Tenet came out. And then, we closed down again. Through
That came into the
November.
theaters, and then they were like, no, 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 we're closing down.
Yeah, Thanksgiving rolls around and we closed down in
Tenet
November,
didn't
December,
succeed.
January. Tenet didn't really succeed at all. It was kind of a bust of a film. Even though
It was kind of bad, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think it was as good as Christopher Nolan's other works, but it was definitely pretty good.
Yeah, it was kind of a disappointment to me.
Yeah.
Tenet, I've seen better Nolan films.
Yeah, but we'll be talking about Tenet in a solid little tiny bit. So best makeup and hairstyling, Ma Rani's Black Bottom. That makes sense. If you win best costume design, you better win best makeup and hairstyling, or else you're kind of dumb. Like, that means you fucked up somewhere along the way. Like, who wins best costume design and doesn't win best makeup and hairstyling? Last year, I think who won that, is this movie about, like, females in the, like, old days. I forget what it was called. But the costume designs were really good. So, if they're on that level...
Cool.
Yeah. So, next, best visual effects, Tenet.
Tenet didn't have visual effects, only practical.
That shows how easy it was to win an Oscar this year.
It didn't have visual effects. It should have said best practical effect, because everything in Tenet is practical.
I mean,
Even the ending war scene was practical. I'm not joking.
visual effects in general is a broad term used to describe all effects. Anything that shows up on screen that is some sort of effect is a visual effect.
Also, you should try this energy drink. Move.
We're not sponsored. He's just... He must have
Move.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoy it way too much. What are you drinking? We need to throw our energy drinks. Rain energy drink.
But
Nathan, if you find this one, I would recommend buying this one. Move.
so like mango.
We're not sponsored. It tastes like Red Bull, but it's like you can buy 2 cans of this at the same price of 1 Red Bull.
I'm not a big fan of Red Bull, to be honest. I hate Red Bull.
No, but guys, if you like Red Bull, you could buy this. You could buy 2 cans for the same price as 1 little Red Bull.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a
This video is not sponsored.
Alright, but best visual effects, right? Tenet. So,
Yeah.
Tenet's effects were all big explosion, boom, 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 boom. Airplane crash into Oslo airport, boom, boom. Explosion.
Crashed into my country.
Yes, they hijacked the plane, boom, boom, explosion.
That is the movie that made you want to go to Norway, right?
People... Oh, you know what? You know why? Probably won best visual effects. All them people running backwards. Because
all the people running backwards.
yeah, if you think of it, right? So the people ran backwards, and they had people running forward at the same time. That is really hard to do.
Wow, I couldn't do that with my camera, definitely.
I mean, you'd have to have some insane green screen layout, maybe, or...
But fun fact, did you know that no effect, no scenes were actually, almost no scenes were in reverse? They were actually walking backwards or moving backwards.
I did know that.
That is kind of impressive, if I'm gonna be honest.
That is very, very impressive. And like
But I feel like the movie was too rushed. I'm gonna be honest about that.
too rushed. The movie was too
Yeah.
long. I almost fell asleep halfway through it. Like it was like Pog, and then it was like, oh crap, here's the boring
Boring.
part, and it was like
Oh my god, it's Pog again. That's basically
exactly,
me watching the movie.
exactly.
I'm like, oh, this is Pog. The opera scene is so Pog, and then there's talking scenes, and I'm like,
Let's listen to the music for the next hour.
Tenet music. It was too loud for the audio. If that movie won best sound, I would probably tear my eyes out.
Oh yeah, it's like cool, good Pog scene. All right, let's listen to music for an hour. Oh, next part, what happened? But it does look kind of Pog. Wish I kind of understood it. But
I don't understand it, but I think it's cool.
yeah. So the next thing, best adapted screenplay, The Father.
The Father. Do you know what The Father is about?
No, it's probably about a
Uh,
father.
No, it's about what's the sickness called again? When you get to a certain age and every
Oh,
day you start forgetting stuff.
yeah. Um,
What was it called again? Dementia?
Dementia. Yeah, I think it's dementia.
Dementia?
Yeah,
It's about
dementia.
it's about it's
Maybe
about a guy that has dementia.
maybe Alzheimer's.
Yeah, it's about a guy that has dementia, and we see through his perspective, and every time he comes visiting his daughter and stuff, his family, they're played by a different actor all the time, which is pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, if we're seeing it through his point of view, I mean, they'd be different every time. Be a new
Yeah,
person every time he meets them.
and then we get the sense of confusion. What the hell is going on? Like it feels like we have dementia as well.
I think that's pretty cool. I might have to check that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, maybe we can react to that movie.
Yeah, maybe. I think best adapted screenplay, probably well deserved. All right, so
What about the best screenplay?
best original screenplay, Promising Young Woman.
The girl who won the Promising Young Woman sounded like she had been running and almost ran out of breath.
Yeah, it's like she had a heart attack on stage. She's like, "Oh my god, I actually won an Oscar!" And then
She's like, "Oh my god, she won an Oscar! Oh
so,
my
all
god, I
right,
didn't know it was gonna happen."
the fact. All right, so here's what I don't understand. If I won an Oscar, I would not cry on stage. I'm gonna be honest. I'd be like, "Yeah, I got an Oscar. Cool.
You would
Thank
be
you.
like the guy
Goodbye."
who won the Sound of Metal. You would be like the director who won Sound of Metal.
No, I'd be like the people that walked up for Tenet. They were like, "Yeah, Oscar. We want to thank Christopher Nolan. All right, goodbye." That's pretty much the people that won the Oscar for Tenet. That was obviously not their first rodeo. But yeah, personally, I don't understand how you cry on stage. Like, like I understand that you worked
I
hard.
didn't know this was gonna happen this day to me.
Yeah, like I don't understand how you like.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like you worked hard to get the Oscar, but like you obviously didn't work hard enough to cry. I mean, there was what 20 films in total this year. Like you got the easiest year. Like if you would have done this in any other year, you probably wouldn't have even been nominated. So just like quit crying and just enjoy the like. She literally walked up on stage and she was like. That's what it sounded like. But I feel like a bully. I should stop. All right, next best original score. I was actually surprised about this one. The best original score was Soul.
So I haven't seen that movie.
So I think it was well deserved.
Right.
So with Soul, Soul was like a movie about jazz and
You
how
like
and like
jazz?
in the meaning of life, and I think it was well deserved for an animated film. They actually had the people playing the instruments, but like they had them playing them correctly, playing the actual chords and stuff of every single instrument, which I think is just amazing. Um,
Yeah.
I think that was deserved. Oh, best documentary feature, My Octopus Teacher. I didn't watch any of the documentaries because those are lame.
I
All
don't
right.
like documentaries.
If I'm watching a documentary, it's about like a serial killer. And that's just facts.
Watch a documentary about an octopus teacher.
If you watch any other sort of documentary, you're kind of lame. You're not in school unless you are. If you're in school and you watch a documentary, good for you, it's nap time. But if
Good for
not,
you. You better die.
yeah, the just documentaries. Yeah. I'll watch
Yeah.
I'll watch
Screw movies.
very
Screw
few of those.
movies. Documentaries. We all love documentaries.
Oh, yes, we are the documentary brothers. We analyze every single documentary there is to know about.
The documentary brothers.
Therefore making
Zero,
us the smartest
zero
people.
subscribers.
We know everything there is to know about sharks. Shark Week is my week. Every single other National Geographic show, all mine. I watched them all. I also watched the Discovery Channel. I learned so much about all of ancient history. Like, ask me anything. Like the year the Aztecs died. I got you. I don't actually know that, but I'll tell you. Don't worry.
Don't worry about that.
So, yeah.
Zero subscribers right away.
Yep. So best animated.
Yeah, I love documentaries.
Yeah. So the next best animated feature film, Soul, well deserved, beautiful, amazing film. Go check it out.
We all love documentaries.
Fuck the movies, God. Yeah, but Soul, best feature film.
The movies. Documentaries are the thing.
Uh,
Documentary brothers.
So the next award was best supporting actor. It was won by Daniel. I'm gonna butcher this. I'm not even gonna attempt the last name. I'm gonna be honest. I don't wanna mess it up.
Daniel. Just say it.
Kaluuya?
Kaluuya.
Yeah, it's Kaluuya. That's how you spell it.
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, I think it was deserved. I haven't seen Judas and the Black Messiah, but I definitely want to. I feel like it looked very good.
I saw the trailer. It looks very good, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about Malcolm X and the Black Panthers, which are they were an organization, in the 60s, I think, when segregation was. I think it was the 60s when segregation was at its highest in America, and I'm pretty sure the Black Panthers and like Malcolm X, they did. So there was Martin Luther King, who was like, all right, let's get good big crowds, let's protest against this peacefully. But then there was the Black Panthers, who took the other side of things, and they were like, screw peacefully, these people aren't changing nothing, so we're going to take matters into our own hands. And they had less peaceful protests, Um, but overall, uh, yeah,
Can I
segregation seemed
ask?
to
Can I
end,
tell you
but
something?
racism is still around today, which is not pog.
Racism is still around. We all hate racism. Me and you.
Yeah.
For example, the weird thing about me is that I hate racism, but I enjoy watching movies based around racism. That's the weird thing. Like, when I say based around racism, I mean like movies about, for example, the protest and the obligation which you talked about.
I mean, they're usually good movies, and they bring to light very real issues. Most of these issues are in America because, you search any country other than America on Google, you get
I
very
could
pretty
say this.
shots, and then in America you get protests.
Yeah, but the thing I'm going to say is that for me, people are people. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter what color you are. It just matters if you're a good person at heart.
I agree with that. And a thing for me about racism, like, I hope it goes away, but realistically, I don't know if it will ever end because no matter what you do in society, there's always going to be people that are going to be that way. And that's just how it is until they get caught and punished. I mean, you can't really stop it. And then there's a lot of people that are copycats and do all this other stuff. I mean, the neo-Nazis are a thing.
The neo-Nazis?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's an organization in America that is like the Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah. They dress up like
So
Nazis.
it's
They wear
basically
swastikas and stuff.
modern Nazis. So it's
Yeah.
basically modern
Yeah, they're
Nazis.
modern Nazis. I mean the KKK is a thing. Um which is really not pog. I mean, and the fact that they legally have the rights to have, like, in America everyone has the right to assembly as long as they're not breaking laws. They have the right to go out and assemble and preach bad stuff, which is interesting. But it
We'll have
also
to
shows
discuss that.
how free America is.
We need to discuss more so that I can watch some Demon Slayer later.
So, alright, international feature film, another round. So this was the guy who walked up on stage and he was like, I dedicate this film to my dead daughter. Or no, he's like,
Dead daughter!
he said,
I made this film for my dead daughter!
So,
He was
alright.
very cocky. He's probably one of the most cockiest person I've ever seen on stage.
So,
This for my dead daughter!
so, I think, yes, you can dedicate the movie to your dead daughter. That's fine. But, like, I don't
By the
think you
way,
made the movie for her because realistically, you were gonna make the movie in the first place. All right, everyone knows that.
did you notice that your daughter just died and you're like, oh, time to write a script for my dead daughter.
Yeah. I mean, you can say
You can say it's dedicated to your daughter, but you
yeah,
can't say it's made for your daughter.
yeah. I really found that funny, and when he made that like very slight word choice, saying that he made it for her. I mean, maybe I mean, if he was giving up on the movie and his daughter died and he got the motivation to make it again after she died, I don't know how that works, but you go, man. You go. You made a good movie. Good job. You got an Oscar. That's
It
all that
is a good
matters.
movie, actually. Another Round is a good movie. I've seen it.
Yes, sir. Get drunk, live the life.
But I will say the director or the guy who made the movie, fucking cocky as hell.
He wasn't very cocky. I just said that because he was like, this thing was in reach. He was like, yeah, he said like, I figured I'd get an Oscar or something dumb like that. That's what he basically said, just different words. He's like, I could imagine this back when I was like 5 years old or something dumb, like when he was young. I was like, all right, man, you're cocky. Like, really saw yourself getting an Oscar, man. Good job. Easiest year to win an Oscar, and you did it. Oh my.
That will never happen again.
Yep. So, next off is Best Director. We got Chloe Zhao from who directed Nomadland.
Nomadland?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it yet.
It looks pretty dang good.
It looks gorgeous.
I really kind of want to see it, but yeah. I'll probably get to it eventually. I got places to be, things to do, you know? Don't really have too much.
Very dead inside.
It's 5 a.m.
Well, what's the time right here? It's 11:06.
Yeah, I know. You're 6 hours ahead of me.
5 a.m. It's
Yeah.
almost 6 a.m.
My eyes are literally burning. Is how hard it is to keep them open. Like.
I'm sorry.
So.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. So, the next award was Best Supporting Actress. Yeon Yoon-jung won that from Minari. She's the
Minari,
grandmother in Minari, which.
Yeah, she's very good in the movie. I've seen Minari.
Yes. What is it about?
Minari is about a Korean family that moves to America.
Don't they go through like a court case or something?
No, the movie is about that the father in the Korean family wants to build the American dream or a farm. And
The American
the
Dream.
son-
That's a joke.
wants to build the American dream. That's a joke.
The American
That's
Dream is
literally
not a
the-
good dream. I'm gonna be honest.
Is the American dream any good?
No. Look, you want to dream big, and the American Dream is not dreaming big. The American Dream is working a 9-to-5 job in your suburban house with your family, with your like 2 cars and your 1-car garage, just vibing. That's the American Dream. Now, the dream I have is to work my ass off until I can afford to travel the world. That is not the American Dream. And I want to become a millionaire, and I want to use my money to better society.
Also, I wasn't done explaining the plot of
Oh, yes, carry on.
Sorry?
I got sidetracked because American Dream kinda.
But it's about a father that wants to build the American dream or a farm, and one day the grandma comes over, and the youngest son, I don't remember his name because that's something in Korean, but he hates his grandma.
Dang,
There's one scene
this
where
kid really
it's
going, fuck you, grandma.
Well, there's one scene that kind of surprised me in the movie, and that is when he said, "Grandma smells like Korea." Like, what? How do you know what?
No shit, she smells like Korea. She's from Korea, you dumbass.
Midwest feels like Korea. What is that? What? What?
Easier to
And
win an
I.
Oscar. Easier to win an Oscar. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, next movie.
But the movie was pretty good. It both broke my heart and pieced it back together,
Yeah,
as the text says.
Pog movie.
And I would recommend it. It's on the Pog list of movies.
All right,
It's
so
definitely on the Pog list.
best original song. Fight for You.
Fight for You. Hey, we said it.
What song is that?
Fight for You is from Judas and the Black Messiah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really hear it, so I've never listened to it.
It's pretty good. I've heard it myself. It is pretty good.
Sounds Pog. All right.
I would say this for a guy who doesn't really listen to modern music. I would say the song is kind of catchy, and when you first listen to it, it gets stuck in your head, and
Nice.
I hate it.
Yeah, it gets stuck in your head. God, all you gotta
Fun
do is
fact.
beat it out.
Fun fact: when I went to sleep after watching the Oscars, I had that song in my head.
Yeah, were you singing it in your dreams? Were you like laying in bed sleep talking, just going like, singing the song?
Maybe I was just there like, fight for you.
Fight for you.
That's probably what I imagined myself doing.
I've had full-on conversations with people while I was asleep.
You have had conversations with people.
Like I'll
Same
wake,
here, buddy.
dude. I'll wake up, and someone will say like, "You said you wanted to do this," and I'll be like, "Huh? I never said that." And they'll be like, "Yeah, you did. I walked into your room and asked you." And I'm like, "Dude, didn't happen."
Fuck.
All right, but best actor, Anthony Hopkins, the father. Deserved or not deserved?
Not deserved.
Mind blown. Finish him. So why do you think it was not deserved? Who do you think should have won best? Yeah, that's right.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Chadwick.
Yeah. The only issue with, I feel like Chadwick Boseman should have won Best Actor of the Year.
Yeah, it was his last opportunity to win an Oscar.
It was, and the
Did
fact,
he actually win an Oscar for Best Actor for Black Panther? He didn't.
I don't think so.
So that's why he deserved an Oscar. It was his last chance to get an Oscar.
But he did play in a lot of other movies that were also pretty pog.
Yeah, but he still should have won an Oscar.
I feel like he should have won an Oscar. It was his last chance to win an Oscar. Unfortunately, if you're not updated with the news, which I'm pretty sure most of you are, but Chadwick Boseman is dead. He died from colon cancer, I believe. And he acted while he had cancer too, which was pretty cool of him to be able to continue doing what he loves till the very end.
That was depressing.
But
Chadwick Boseman is dead. He's not here with us anymore. He's just waiting with Paul Walker at the finish line for us.
yeah.
He isn't dead. He's just waiting at the finish line for all of us.
Rest in
With
peace.
Paul Walker.
So, enough of this best actor bullshit. So now we're here for the main event of the evening. In the
Yeah.
blue corner, we have Minari going head to head against the undefeated, disputed champion of the world. On the right corner, on the in the blue corner, Nomadland,
Glenn Close twerking.
and that sold the deal. Nomadland
I
won.
just said I just said Glenn Close twerking. Did you remember that?
No,
You're probably like, who's Glenn Close?
sounds like lost clothes.
Do you remember when they had that game with guess if the song is nominated or not?
I think so.
Well, Glenn Close guessed the butt, and she started dancing to the butt.
Nice.
Did you forget that?
That must have been when I gave up on watching and started watching Attack on Titan.
Are you fucking joking me? Oh my god. Did you not watch the entire Oscars?
No, I watched every time they were about to announce an award, I looked. Yeah, but next we got Nomad Land, that won Best Picture, apparently. Cool. Congratulations, you have officially won an Oscar and you will never do it again. First time for everything. Go make some more movies and not win an Oscar because it was so easy to get one this year.
Imagine if the same exact people came on the Oscars for this year.
Then it'd be deserved. I would say, alright, maybe last year was actually deserved. Maybe last year wasn't a fluke, you know?
Anyway, have we got everyone out of the way?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's discuss our opinions on the winners.
That's what we've been doing the whole time.
Yeah, but still, we need to discuss about some Oscars as well.
That was all of them. We finished them. That was every award.
So, are we finished?
Wow. We still gotta add the list of movies to watch this week.
Yeah. So, how many movies are we adding?
We always do 5 movies. 5.
5 movies.
5 movies to watch in 1 week. We know some of you guys have some work and other things to do, so you might not have so much time.
First movie, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. See Mortal Kombat. Now that the Oscars have come and gone, I feel like we should tell people to watch some of the Oscar movies, so I'm going to say Nomadland and Judas and the Black Messiah.
I would say Minari.
And, you know, if you want to watch something with the family, you know, let's go with Soul.
Silent Voice.
See, here's the thing with the silent voice. I don't know if you'd want to watch that with the
Should we
fam.
Should we add a bonus with
Bonus.
Soul and alright, Soul and number 6.
And then a bonus if you're going crazy. You know, you're really feeling movies this week. Watch A Silent Voice. It is an anime feature film. It is about this dude, right? Depressed, very depressed. Almost kills himself. Literally, start of the film, man tries to kill himself. Right? He realized.
Don't say anything.
I'm not gonna spoil the end. And then they basically be like, "Ha, I meet deaf girl," and
we should save that to the review. And
it's pretty pog. So check it out. Good movie. Good
A
movie.
Silent Voice, 10 out of 10 for me.
I would
Person
say
who asked.
it is one of the prettiest movies I've ever seen in terms of animated. Um, the animation is so good. It's like really good. I would say Demon Slayer beats it in animation just by a smidge, though. To be honest.
Right, then we add number 7, which is Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the anime,
Mugen Train.
then we'll add that as well.
All right, our list is getting a little long.
Yeah. We
Save
need
it
to
for
top
next
up
week.
with
Save it.
9.
Save it for next week. Save it for next week. Scrap Demon Slayer. Watch that next week.
Yeah. Just
We're at
watch-
6.
yeah. 6 movies. 6 movies!
Wow, man, you got one a day. Oh my god, a whole day? But yeah, so enjoy the movies, you know? Movie theaters, they're open. Now, you know, you should go to them. They're pretty pog. Get some popcorn. I was at the movies yesterday. Well, yesterday, recording this. It would have been 2 days ago by the time you guys see this. Yeah, it's different. Oh, he's back. Oh, I can stop crying now.
Were you about to cry?
No. Definitely not. Alright, so have a good week. See y'all next week. Podcast, review, whatever we make. Have fun. I'm going to go sleep now. My eyes are burning. Like, literally. It's very hard to keep them open. It hurts.
Please don't cry, I'm not dead.
It's okay. Yeah.
Don't cry.
It's
Don't
okay.
cry.
It's
Don't
okay to
Nathan.
cry. Crying is okay. I literally might cry because my eyes are literally burning. Like, they're just
Yeah,
tearing.
watch the silent voice. You might cry.
I did not
Nathan
cry.
here. Nathan here, who never cries, almost cried in the movie.
I almost shed a
always-
tear.
He almost shed a tear.
The thing
You're
is,
gonna be
though,
honest about
I cried when I watched One Piece.
Nice.
Once,
It's-
though. Yeah. I also almost cried
Don't worry, Nathan.
when
it's
Butterfree
okay to
left in
cry.
Pokemon.
What?
I almost cried when Butterfree left in Pokemon.
Yeah,
Who,
When I
if you
watched
didn't
Pokemon-
almost
when I-
cry when Butterfree left when you're watching Pokemon, like, come on.
listen here. If you don't cry to Pokemon's leaving, you don't have a soul.
Yeah. I don't have a soul, I guess. Alright, well,
You said you almost cried. At
almost.
least
I
you
didn't
have a soul. You're not a robot.
see my soul got tugged a little bit, that's all. It didn't break. It got tugged.
Don't worry. It's okay to cry. Guys, don't feel ashamed to cry. I cried. Sometimes.
Yeah, you should have seen the people in the movie theater after Endgame.
I didn't cry.
It was a
during
sob
that.
fest. I was just sitting there, and it was hard not to cry of laughter because of all the people around me just crying. It was really
You
funny.
wanna know something which you guys are going to think is bad? During Endgame, I was laughing.
Okay, I go bed now. Night night. Good podcast next week.
Yeah.
Peace out.